County Corrections is currently building a mental health addition for its jail with the goal of treating inmates before releasing them.
In Sarpy County, that treatment model has been used for about a year. Our Joe Harris provides a status update.
Sarpy County Corrections moved into its new building at South 48th Street and Highway 370 last September. The more than 150,000 square foot facility gives corrections enough space for a behavioral health unit and houses the state's first forensic psychiatry fellowship to treat inmates with mental illness.
A place to calm down, see our therapist, be around others.
Joe Martin, the Correctional Center's assistant director, says 1 out of 5 inmates has been diagnosed with a serious mental illness such as schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, or severe depression, and that when they didn't have their own facility, the likelihood for violence and conflicts was higher. Martin says things in this behavioral health unit are slower than in general population.
It gives them a safer feeling to be able to maybe connect with the therapist. Talk to the provider.
They also provide services like mental health counseling and medication management.
Really, the goal is to get them stabilized and get them back into a housing unit, a traditional housing unit.
And it doesn't stop there. They also connect them with continued long-term care for when they're released. The goal is clear, making sure they don't wind up back behind bars.
Recidivation of inmates with a serious mental illness is about 4 times higher than that of somebody without a serious mental illness.
It's exactly what Douglas County Corrections officials are hoping for with their future mental health addition. Martin says Sarpy County's behavioral health unit hasn't been without its challenges in the first year, though. The biggest one? It took around a month for them to have it fully staffed. But Martin stresses inmates and personnel are safer than before. On your site in Papillion, Joe Harris, 6 News.
Sarpy County Corrections says that they continue to work with UNMC to expand its mental health services.